Hickey.
Hey, y'all, welcome to the Blue Plate Special. We're here in beautiful downtown Knoxville, Tennessee, inside Visit Knoxville. Now, you can come join us if you like, but if you can't be here with us, know that you can slide on over there to the WDVX Facebook page or our YouTube channel where it is streaming live right now, or later at, you can watch it later at your convenience if you like. Today, our guest let's see, was it before the Blue Plate? Oh, it was before the Blue Plate yesterday that I reached out to Matt, and he reached out to Jessica, and here they are. So they both win the Mighty Mouse Award today. Y'all give a great big welcome to Matt Morelock and Jessica Watson to the Blue Plate Special.
It's like a dynamo, mixed emotion. You can't believe it, man. Big explosion. Right when you found yourself, it all goes changing. It's time for moving on and rearranging. You know that life's too short to ever say goodbye. I will always hold your hand, teardrops when you cry. We might be moving on to bigger, better things. We'll be always holding hand through the pleasure, through the pain. So we're in love with everybody, and you are everybody. It's a big old crazy party. We love you, everybody. Put your hand up where your heart is. We love you, everybody. Oh. Reach out and take my hand. I'll show you green grass, a place to lay your head. You're finally free at last. You can't remember when you felt that sweet buzz, that kind of circumstance that people call love. You see that temporary scar left by your pain is just a passing thing like waterfalls and clouds that bring the rain. Close your eyes and find the fire that burns within. Man, embrace yourself, let that loving thing begin. 'Cause we're in love with everybody, and you are everybody. It's a big old crazy party. We love you, everybody. Put your hand up where your heart is. We love you, everybody. You can try to sing. The words are ah. You're on the radio. You sing it in your car.
Really should have done a vocal warm-up before that. It's like, this is... it's early.
Let's start the train up.
Buy me a chicken, send me a wing, and it'll look like I've been working, but I ain't done a thing, and it's right. Oh, railroad Bill wasn't mighty mean man. He shot the midnight lantern out of the great man's hand, and it's right. I'm going up the mountain, I'm going out west, got a 44 pistol sticking out my vest, and it's right. Railroad Bill, he took my wife, said if I don't like it, that he would take my life, and it's right. Railroad Bill, rolling up a cigar with a $10 bill, and it's right. Gonna find me a pistol as long as my arm, kill anybody who's ever done me harm, and it's right. Railroad Bill, he doesn't work and he never will, and it's right.
It's Matt Morelock and Jessica Watson with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. So, Matt plays with Matt. He plays with
Often.
the Bearden. He, I caught that. And,
Every day.
every day. And also Ferd, also playing in the Ferd band.
A lot of
as
cool
well.
stuff coming up with old Ferd.
Yeah.
Definitely. And a lot of cool stuff coming up with the Bearded too. It's easy when you're a performing musician. That span between December and February makes you question your life decisions more than you usually do, because all the gigs dry up. Everyone's hibernating, especially after the holidays.
So try booking the Blue Plate Special when nobody's playing music.
Well, you may remember I did.
I do remember.
It wasn't easy.
It's not good. It's that same period.
Yeah.
It's literally from Thanksgiving until March.
Everybody's hiding and traveling and in their igloos, and so it's a tough time. But yeah, here comes the end of the winter is in sight, and we got some good stuff coming up.
Yeah, it's festival times right around the corner.
Totally.
You know, when the weather gets a little better, and so Matt's doing that as well as teaching some lessons nowadays.
Yes, I actually just opened up a little, like 3 or 4 extra slots for new students. If you want to learn how to play the guitar or the fiddle or the banjo, possibly the ukulele or the piano, fancy drumming, you can find me at matt@morelockmusic.com, and I'll show you how to do it. I always tell my students, if you do what I say, you're going to get good. Plain and simple like that. But can I tell you a story, Red?
Is it clean?
So
That's a valid question. Yeah.
when I was learning how to teach music lessons, I had a young student who showed a lot of promise. I was teaching at Pick and Grin in West Knoxville, and I said, Chip, many of y'all might know Chip Howard. I said, Chip, I have this student, and here I am, 22 years old, and I said, I have this student, really shows a lot of promise. And I send her home, and she's made a lot of progress during her lesson. She comes back, hadn't done squat. And I just get so frustrated, I don't know what to do. And he says, well, I've got a secret to keep you from getting frustrated. He said, when they show up and they haven't practiced, what you do is you smile real big, you hold out your hand, and you take their check anyway. So I always tell potential music students, if, you can you don't have to practice or even improve to keep coming to lessons. All you gotta do is show up and pay me. And you know what? You don't even have to show up. So matt@morelockmusic.com, stress-free music lessons. I assure you, I'll take your money.
So Jessica also, some of y'all may have seen her.
So I'll also take your money? That's-
Yeah, no, you're not a money taker.
I'll take whatever you give to Matt. You
All
can share
right.
it with me? Thank you.
I will, always.
So she was with us Friday on the big play with Blue Ridge Gathering, and they're going to be at the Laurel Theater this Friday, along with the local Honeys. So, and y'all have got some other gigs coming up soon that I can't.
I feel
looked at the-
certain that we do.
There's
just couldn't tell you the
information
dates off the top
out
of my
there online, as they're very good at posting things, keeping their things
try.
updated. Social media, Blue Ridge Gathering is where you can search that out. Are you? Do you get bands for Albright? Do you?
No more.
No more. Okay.
Thanks for bringing it up.
You've
Yeah,
been,
me and Jessica
you've
are
been
over
hanging
there.
out with Matt too much.
No, they're taking a little break as far as I know,
It's-
which a lot of restaurants do
It's
in the
well,
wintertime.
especially during these months when you don't
Yes.
have the outside gardens open and stuff like that.
Exactly.
So, and there's a lot of pause going on right now. But yeah, like I said, these two were called upon last minute to be here, and we're really happy that they're here with us. So I'm going to back on out of the way. We're going to get more music from Matt Morelock and Jessica Watson on the Blue Plate Special.
I'm going to let Jessica play one by herself here. Just, the only thing I like better than playing music with Jessica is getting to watch her play music. So, Jessica Watson, folks.
I bet you also like it when the banjo's in tune.
I'm indifferent.
I mean, some people will argue that a banjo is never really in tune,
People argue about anything.
but I like to try and get close. All right. This is a song that I wrote a couple years back, and I usually play it on guitar, and I played a songwriter night last night, and I only wanted to take one instrument for a change, so I took the banjo and was like, I'm going to try it on here, and it was kind of fun, so I'm going to do that again. The truth is, it really bugs me to see you doing so well without me. Oh, and I don't think you know, so let's keep it that way. Oh, I need for you to go, but I wish you could stay. The thing is, I never moved on. Still see you in every situation. When I find a hand to hold, and I push it away. Oh, I let some good things go, and they could have been great. The truth is, it really bugs me to see you doing so well without me. Oh, and I don't think you know, so let's keep it that way. In case anyone was in a good mood, that'll knock you right out of it.
It's so pretty.
What are we doing? What
I
are you
think
going
we're
to do?
gonna do. There's a little-known local songwriter that we like to listen to from right here in East Tennessee, and every once in a while, she gets a little attention. Her name's Dolly Parton, and I travel all over the world playing music and doing all kinds of wild stuff. I'll tell you what, I was in, and this is a real story, I was in a bush taxi in rural Uganda. listening to like the wildest African dance music on the radio, packed into a 10-passenger van with 20 people, and there's goats and chickens in the van, and this loud music, and the DJ comes on, he's like, "Sakalonga longa," and he goes, "And now the greatest voice in all of music, Dolly Parton." And they played, I forget, and it was like a B-side. It wasn't even like a popular Dolly Parton song. And I think I was a younger person then, and I thought, wow, it was maybe the first time, it was my first time out of the country, and I remember thinking, wow, we should be proud to be from East Tennessee. And Dolly Parton's one of those people that makes everybody really proud to be from here.
Absolutely.
She's wonderful and crosses all divides. Pretty good looking, if I don't say so myself. Dolly, if you're listening, give me a call. Mandolin player for hire.
Oh my God.
Okay,
I want to use that.
we're fighting over.
We need two or three music stands up here. One, two, one. There we go. Oh, the hills were alive with wildflowers and fire. Was as wild, even wilder than me. For at least I could run. They just died in the sun, and I refused to just wither in place. Just a wild melrose needing freedom to grow. So I ran, fearing not where I go. When a flower grows wild, it can always survive. Wildflowers don't care where they grow. And the flowers I knew in the fields where I grew were content to be lost in the crowd. They were commonly close, they had no room to grow, and I wanted so much to branch out. So I uprooted myself from my home ground and left, took my dreams and I took to the road. When a flower grows wild, it can always survive. Wildflowers don't care where they grow. I grew up fast and wild, and I never felt right in a garden so different from me. I just never belonged, I just longed to be gone. So the garden one day set me free. I hitched a ride with the wind, and since he was my friend, I just let him decide where I'd go. When a flower grows wild, it can always survive. Wildflowers
Matt Morelock and Jessica Watson with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. Quickly, I need to mention that the WDVX Blue Plate Special is presented by Barley's Tap Room and Pizzeria on Jackson Avenue in Knoxville's Old City. It's home of the Big Plate on Fridays. This Friday, we'll be having a Waynestock preview with Shayla McDaniel, and Medford's Black Record Collection will be with us. Additional support comes from Visit Knoxville and the Music Office of the Tennessee Entertainment Commission, supporting the creative community across the state through various initiatives and programs. Find out more about opportunities and how to be part of the music directory at tnentertainment.com/music. All right. That was a banjo tuning break there.
Hope you have a
You
lot
didn't
of
even
those.
notice, did you?
Jessica and I have had a lot of adventures together. Most of them involve tuning banjos. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Can we continue on with the musical selections for this midday
Continue
show?
on, please.
Yeah, we hope everyone in the radio audience is enjoying their lunch right now. We'd like to remind you, chew more than you typically would for good digestion. I think people eat too quickly. We're in such a hurry in this. How many times are you supposed to chew before you swallow? 30? Maybe not 30.
I feel like I've heard that.
I
Yeah.
tell you,
That's, I
maybe
don't do
let's.
it, but I've heard
I'd
that.
say 15 is sufficient. Sometimes I don't even chew. Papa Morelock, he didn't even have any teeth. He gummed everything. It's all Slurpees. You ready to do this? Speaking of a Slurpee,
This has been a public service announcement.
Yeah. just
talk
keep
about
playing
what-
banjo music.
What you were playing at the top of that song?
Oh, the beginning of
That
that
weird
song,
noise you
yeah,
were making?
it's the they call it the Snoopy harp at the Cracker Barrel. You seen these? You can't see it because it's the radio, but it's a little spring that you put in your mouth, and you've heard it. And I always say, no matter how good I'm singing or no matter how good I'm picking, when I pull out the jaw harp, people pay attention finally. I don't know what it is about making laser robot sounds out of your mouth with an acoustic instrument, but it's pretty cool. This instrument is prevalent all over the world. In the Appalachian Mountains, we would call it Jew's harp or juice harp or jaw harp or Snoopy harp if you frequent the Cracker Barrel. I got my first one at the Green Acres Flea Market when I was 7 years old for 25 cents. And I realized a little later in life that there are high quality ones that you can purchase, usually from Eastern Europe, and a good one costs about $40. But in India, they call it Moor Singh. In Scandinavia, they call it Mooney harp. The earliest English language term for this instrument is, believe it or not, trump. Hey! I'll let you ask someone from England what that word means in England, and then it'll mean a whole lot more to you. Let's do what?
Yeah, what do you want to do?
Let's do the old. Let's do a song that I made up. That's.
Do I know it?
It's that that one in D.
Okay.
That we said we were going to do after I made a really bad joke about the president. This is a tune that features two banjos on it, and it's fun to play with my friend Jessica. I know you're still tuned into the radio because you want to see if that works. 1, 2, 3. First I had a double, then I had another. You could say I might have had a few. Then I saw you moving, shaking and grooving. Thought that I could get to you. I'm going back. I'm going back. Back to a brand new good time when it's at. I thought I'd sobered up. I thought I'd had enough. I thought I'd get myself in shape. Wasn't nothing to it, didn't want to do it, got another heart to break. I'm going back, I'm going back, back to a brand new good time heart attack. God damn, I started that too fast. Baby, are you going? Baby, are you coming? I can make it last all night. Hope it was a good one. Hope you had a real fun. Never had it feel so right. I'm going back. I'm going back. Jessica and I
It's-
usually get to play that one with our band, with a percussionist and something to keep the tempos in shape. Thank you. How about Jessica Watson, everybody, on the
Yeah.
band? How about Red Hickey, our host and fearless leader? How about Grace?
So we're getting to that stalling for time point, as you can tell. So we're going to get one more tune from Matt and Jessica. We want to invite everybody to join us again tomorrow. We'll do it all over again, but different. We'll be at Barley's for the big plate tomorrow.
We already told the other band not to come. We're actually going to do it again. So.
Oh, okay. All right. So we'll be back here again with Matt and Jessica. No, really. We'll be at Barley's for the Wayne Stock preview with Shayla McDaniel and Medford's Black Record Collection. You can always visit our website there to find the calendar and see who is headed in our direction. Thank you two so much for coming and playing some tunes for us today. We really appreciate it. We'd all just be sitting here looking at each other if you didn't come. So thanks for doing it, and we appreciate you. Will you leave us with the last one?
Well, we hope that we're at least one click up from sitting here and looking at an empty stage, and thank you very much, Red. If you don't mind, we're going to do a sing-along. I think all of us need to sing to each other and to our neighbors and to everyone that we run into, especially right now. And you'll recognize it if you want to sing out there in Radio Land or sing out there on the internet in the archive. Let's all sing it. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. From the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. As I was walking that ribbon highway, I saw above me and in the skyway, I saw below me the Golden Valley. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. From the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. I've roamed and rambled. I've followed my footsteps to the sparkling waters and the diamond deserts. And all around me, your voice was sounding. This land was made for you and me. I'll sing it. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. From the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. The sun was shining as I was strolling, the wheat fields waving, and the dust clouds rolling. The fog was lifting, a voice came chanting. Come on now. This land was made for you and me. We all, this land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. From the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. Woody Guthrie meant a lot of things when he made this song up. If you want to find out what Woody Guthrie thought this song was about, see Google. But the next verse tells you a little bit about his intention when he said, as I was walking, I saw a sign there. Then that sign, you know, it said, no trespassing. but the other side, it didn't say nothing. This land was made for you and me. And we all go, this land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. From the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. Sing it now. From the redwood forest to the New York Island. From the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me and everybody. Thanks, y'all.
Matt Morelock, Jessica Watson. Thank y'all. Join us again next time for more real live music on the Blue Plate Special.